Hey, what's up? It's Comic 95 the Savior, and I'm actually going to turn this off, even though my voice is a little bit hoarse. But man, I have some stuff I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to make like 3 separate videos. So first I want to get this off my chest. I've made a video about this before, but like just recently, the other day, I posted on my story about like literally answering 90% of my DMs, and I literally kept it as a highlight because I get so irritated. I get messages all the time, and even comments from people like trying to go on a date with me, aka trying to fuck me, which, you know, it is cool, you're delusional and stupid. But I explained in my story, and I left it as a highlight because I know that most people, you know, they don't want to, how can I say, everybody doesn't like to scroll through Instagram posts. Everybody doesn't see every post on Instagram. And on top of that, I'm well aware that there are a ton of men, both people that I've dated, people that I've been in an actual relationship with, people that claim to hate me, but that have notifications on and are lurking me on my page and basically looking for free porn. Or even before I was posting these little thirst traps and whatnot, I didn't used to always do this crap. People still have their notifications on. And it's like, if you're not going to follow me, you don't date me, you don't want to be with me, why are you watching me? Like, please explain. Please explain. Like, I literally don't get it. And even now, I'm sorry, I got way too much damn pride. I'd rather just type in your username and lurk on you every once in a while than physically, you know, be watching your story or not stalkerish like that. So anyway, back on subject. I posted in my story, like, why would I date you? Like, just think about that for a second. I have an expensive ass OnlyFans. You are more than likely broke, short, ugly, uneducated. You're not offering me a relationship. I'm not going to get good dick from you. And trust me, just like how men always say, oh, all girls say, you know, they pussy get whatever. Most men seem to not think about the size of their penis. In fact, forget about the size of their dick, because you have dudes that apologize for having a small one. You will literally have men come in your DMs like that. And like I said before, what is in it for me? What is in it for me? I don't get a relationship out of it. I don't get money out of it. Sorry, but dick can be found anywhere. That's nothing special. And the likelihood of yours legitimately being good is also pretty much close to zero. Not to mention, any smart and intelligent girl, I don't want a man who's advertising, seeking after and looking for people to directly fuck, because you want to know what crosses my mind? This nigga probably got an STD, or you've had one before. And I'm sorry, I know that we keep trying to normalize STDs and make it seem like it's okay. No, the fuck it is not. No, the fuck it is not. I get it. You go through your stuff and people have their whatever. I ain't trying to bash you, shame you, judge you, whatever. But the reality is, STDs 9 times out of 10 come from not having safe sex. Having sex randomly. Having sex with partners that are irresponsible. And most of that crap can be avoided simply by not really vetting, you know what I mean, screening the people that you do choose to sleep with. Being more selective and choosy. I've had sex with well over 3 people. And with that being said, I've never had an STD. Fingers crossed, hope I never get one. It's not too bash those that have had it, but it's like, this is why this stuff keeps spreading and going on. Because irresponsible partners. I do not sleep with people for fun. I don't even do porn on my OnlyFans. You can't even pay money to take me on a decent date. And you are legitimately confused as to why I don't want to meet you. Y'all will message me with private accounts, private profiles, no profile picture, even when your profile isn't on private. You don't give me any information on yourself. I don't get your picture. I don't get your name, your age, nothing. Just, oh, I found you on Tinder. Oh, I saw you on YouTube. Hotel, sex, bar. Bitch, why would I go to a bar with you and I can go out for steak? Why would I go out for a cheap-ass ramen sushi date curry when I can go get expensive-ass yakiniku? Like, just think to yourself. And then it's so funny because then people get upset over that. So then this is the part that got me. I didn't even get into what I wanted for an actual date. I just said I don't do bars, cafes, or hotels. You want to see me, you know, plan a real date or spend real money. And dudes got pissed. So of course, always from a spam account, because nobody has the balls to talk to me directly from their real account. They do 2 things. 1, message me from a private account. Everything's locked. No profile picture. 5 followers. Something like that. And then they talk their shit. So this person tried to go in on me and talking about, oh, like, you know, you're a leftover hostess, whatever type of things. Like, doesn't even make any sense. They send me a whole message talking about how I'm one of the girls that you choose when there's no other hostesses available from the list or whatever. And I'm like, that's not even how host clubs work, you dumbass. Secondly, you're telling on yourself. Why are you so bothered and hurt by the fact that I have standards? And I mentioned inside my thing, I said that I have options. Why should I choose you? You're admitting that you had feelings for me. And you're hurt that you can't have me. Because if I was really this ugly, random ass bitch, why are you following me? Why are you lurking on me then? Why? Why are you here? Nobody forced you to be here. Nobody forced you to look at my story. You specifically came to my page. Why? Because you find me attractive. Why? Because you wanted to fuck me. Why? Because you wanted to have me. If I wasn't attractive, if I wasn't good looking, you wouldn't have came to my page. My Tinder account ain't got none of that crap on there. My YouTube channel don't really either. You are here because you found me attractive. Don't play games with me, bitch. So it's so funny that I get met with insults by saying that I'm not going to go on a one-night stand kind of date, basically. Because if you're serious about me, why would you be taking me to a hotel to begin with? If you're serious about me, you would think I'm worth more than a cheap bar or cafe date. And it's fine, my nigga. If you don't think I'm worth it, that's exactly why I'm not going to date your ass. I ain't got to prove my worth to you. I'm telling your bitch ass why you're getting rejected by me. Why I'm not opening up my DMs for you. Why I'm not going to reply to your shit. Y'all niggas be 40, 50, 60 fucking years old. No career. Nothing to offer. Ugly as fuck. Fuck the money. You too damn ugly. Don't even want to be seen out in public with your little bitch ass. Be 2 feet tall. And then be truly shocked. Why doesn't she want to date me? Why do I have to spend money on her? My nigga, why do you expect me to suck your dick? What do women get out of this? Nothing. Y'all want a girl to do everything. So you expect me to come to this date. I should be dressed up. I need to have my hair and makeup done. Looking all put together. To do what? To drink 2 cheap-ass 300 yen beers before you pretend like you're so wasted and you want to fuck me in a love hotel. A motel, I should say at that. Because you're going to try to find the cheapest room possible for 1 hour. What do I get out of this? Nothing. I'm not going to come. There's a 90% chance, shoot, fuck 90. There's a 98% chance your dick finna be small. You potentially have an STD. I don't even know shit about you. I have to play 20 questions just to even get to the point of meeting you because you couldn't just fucking introduce yourself. Sorry saying I saw you on Tinder or I saw you from YouTube. Let's introduce yourself, bitch. You know how many people send me messages saying that they found me in these places? Okay. I want to see what you look like, my nigga. Why didn't we match? Probably because you ugly as fuck. Because to be honest, I've been fucking writing all y'all niggas. Why? Because y'all dumbasses come over to my Instagram, OnlyFans, and Twitter. Gives me followers, makes me money. I didn't find your bitch ass attractive. But let's say in the event that I did find you attractive. Let's say I did swipe right. And you're like, why is she ignoring my message on Tinder? Well, gee, I don't know. What? I am in my 20s. What do I look like going to meet some random mystery dick in the middle of the night? I can't see your picture. I don't know shit about you, your age, whether you're married, your job, nothing. Why would I play 20 questions with you and ask you all this shit when I can just go for the other guy that has all of his information listed and I can see how old is he? Is he married or single? What his job is? I don't feel like asking your ugly ass 50 questions because the reality is if you are attractive, you are going to have your profile picture as your avatar. It'll be a picture of you. Your profile more than likely won't be private. You got a good career, you are going to be more than happy to show me. Like how these doctors and lawyers are. I'm not going to waste my time begging you for a recent picture, begging you to tell me what your job is, where you live, do you have a... No, I don't do that shit. I don't give 2 fucks about what you think about me. You could think I'm the ugliest bitch to ever walk the planet, and that's fine. Because your best friend want to eat my pussy, bitch. And with that said, I don't care. I do not care. Why would I fight over you? Why would I ask you 50 questions when I can get all of that shit answered by somebody else? Why would I go on a cheap-ass date with you when somebody else wanted to take me on an expensive-ass date for the first date and giving all the little shit excuses? Oh, what if we don't like each other? That's fine, bitch. If you unsure about me, your other nigga is. I ain't got time to be trying to prove myself to you. Invest in me, bitch. I gave this example before. You do not show up for an interview for a job that you really want and say, well, I could dress nicer, but I don't want to waste time and money. I don't want to get my hair and nails done. I don't want to, buy a new outfit for this. I don't want to wear my nice shoes. I want to wear something more comfortable. If I decide that I really like this company, then I'll come back and I'll wear designer. No, you don't do that shit. You put your best fucking foot forward. That company hasn't paid you a goddamn dime. You might not get that job, but you are willing to spend money and invest in the hopes of getting it. Okay, you're interviewing with me, bitch. Put your best fucking foot forward. You probably, if you are a legitimate salary man, you probably make more money than I do, if not the same amount that I do. Okay, with that said, you can afford to take me out for a real meal, a real date, a real experience. And if you decide, I ain't spending no $50 on that bitch, then fine, my nigga. I'm not getting ready, wasting my weekend for your bitch ass. Simple as that. And I have another video that's going to be about weekend dates. I'm wasting my time on that shit? Hell no. I'm good. I didn't even say shit about you. All I said was me. I said, if you want to see me, plan a real date. I didn't give my height requirements. I didn't give my income requirements. I didn't get no racial preferences. I didn't say shit about you. I said everything about me, what I expect. I don't care what you think about me. Like I said, I have options. And both in my home country and where I'm currently living right now, I'm perceived as being very beautiful. Not cute, not kawaii. I'm talking about beautiful. I get messages all the fucking time. And don't fool yourself like how I said. It ain't got shit to do with OnlyFans. It ain't got shit to do with Instagram. Even people on other apps, the same thing. These are people that will never see my thirst traps. People that will never see that I have an OnlyFans. And FYI, for the 7 millionth time, because people keep bringing that up, I'll beat you to it. This was happening before I ever made an OnlyFans. OnlyFans is just 3 months ago. I've made these same complaints on my channel a year, 2 years ago, etc. Nothing has changed, bitch. Even on my OnlyFans, there is no porn. It is sexually suggestive. But there is no porn. You are not going to see my slit. You are not going to see my nipples. Everything will always be covered in some sort of way. That is that. It is 2022. We are grown. We have all seen boobs, ass, titties, pussy. You're an adult. Who fucking cares? So, it just makes me so mad. It's like, wow, like, people are really that delusional. You're upset at me because I'm using my time and my resources wisely. Just like how you basically are too. So it's okay for you to be conservative and decide, well, I want to save my money for the better options that are out there. But for me, I can't do that. If I decide I'm not wasting my pussy just throwing it at random broke ass niggas, I'm not wasting my time on it, because I still take a train to go see your bitch ass. Because you more than likely ain't got a car. And don't even get me started on car dates, because that's not a real date either. I should have added that inside my list too. Plan a real date with me. If you want to go driving, I got friends that can take me for a ride in their car. I'll go driving with my real boyfriend, not some random ass old ass man I just met yesterday. Most of y'all ain't even got a fancy car. Riding around in your fucking Honda Civic type shit. The fuck, bitch? I'll just take a bus or a train. Like, it ain't that damn serious to me. Car ain't even nice. What do I get out of it? I've literally been on a date with a dude before, and this is why I don't do car dates. He literally picked me up and thought he was gonna take me to a hotel to talk. And when I decided not to, what did this nigga do? He dropped my ass back off at home immediately. And so it's like, this is the reason why I am not wasting my time, my money, doing my hair, doing my makeup, going out to see you for nothing. Men know what they're doing. If he wants to marry you, he wants to date you seriously, he is not going to ask you to go out for no damn $3 drinks. He's not going to ask you to talk at a motel. Because they know damn well if you're just talking there, he's going to convince you to fuck him. Or at least you're going to make out with him or do something. He's going to coerce you into fucking him. That's what's going to happen. It's a game. You can play that with ugly ass average girls, but you're not going to do that with me. You want to be cheap? You want to save your money, save your resources, save your time? Then you gonna have to date another girl, because it ain't finna be me. You ain't playing that crap with me? Hell no. They lose their crap. It's okay for you to use me for sex, but in your mind, because I'm not even trying to use you, I can't use you to get free food. I can't use you to go somewhere for free. Bitch, I work too. And for a lot of y'all, I actually make more than you. I could buy myself food. I don't need your bitch ass for that. Y'all really be thinking that you doing something. Sorry to break it to you, sir, but taking me out to eat for a $20, $30 meal is not that damn special. Asking somebody, a grown ass man with a degree and a career, to spend $50 to $100 on you for a first date is not the end of the world. In fact, the funny thing is, I'm not just delusional and asking for shit I can't get. I can get it. I have gotten it, and I get it every fucking time, every fucking week. And it's exactly why I'm not dating your ass, because I've already experienced getting better. I know what I am worth, because I get it consistently. And because I get what I am worth consistently, I know to say no to somebody offering me shit that's too low. Because I have so many options of men, I don't waste my time with the ones that I have to ask 50 questions. The ones I have to send you a picture of them with it half blurred out from 10 years ago. They're all the way in the background with 20 other people. You gotta play Where's Waldo. I'm not doing that crap for you. No. Because all this information that I have to dig for to get out of you, the next guy, he already knows what to do to get me. And even if he becomes an F-boy, fine. I got my fair trade out of it. I'm getting handbags, wallets, stays at expensive hotels, road trips, going out to eat at expensive restaurants, going to museums. My patrons know. Why would I go from that to Mr. Old-Fashioned Izakaya 200 yen drinks? I don't even drink alcohol like that. I don't like alcohol. And I don't like coffee either. I'll have both of them every once in a while. Not doing it for no first date. Not to mention, as I said before, you're making things harder on yourself as a man. I will view you much more favorably, even if you're the ugliest man around, just because you actually took the time to plan a real date with me, took me out for a real meal. Because the cheaper the date is, the more judgmental I'm finna be on your ass. The whole time I'm gonna be thinking to myself like, this nigga only spent $5 on me to buy me a coffee. This date is boring as fuck. You're not holding a conversation. This place is crowded. There's no privacy. I don't like the drink. The whole time I'm gonna be judgmental and critical of everything. Versus if you took me out to a nice restaurant, because I am enjoying the meal, I'm enjoying the ambience, the experience, the food, I'm automatically going to view you as being a much better date than your bitch ass probably really is. Excuse me. I'm charging my phone. It really does you a favor. Because now I'm so busy having a good time, I'm associating you with the good time and experience. You take me to a cheap ass, bummy ass place. Well, as a man who's supposed to be the provider, the whole time I'm gonna be thinking in my mind, do I want to date this broke ass bum nigga? Could I actually have a family with him? I'm not enjoying this shit. I'm going to be much more judgmental, hard, and critical of everything based off of what you spent on me. It's facts. And for the men that act crazy over this, well, look at it this way, bitch. It's okay for you to openly choose women based off of their looks, but we have to deny ourselves as women. I said this before. We have to deny what we really want. I have to pretend, nope, I don't see your wallet, I'm blind. Nope, I don't care about your career, I'm blind. Nope, I don't care about your height, I'm blind. But you can choose girls based off of their height, off of their weight, off of their race, off of their appearance overall. Okay, let's be real. The reason why you want to go out on that cafe, bar, hotel date with me is because you find me attractive. You want to sleep with me. That is the reality. Okay. Let's be real. The reason why I would choose to go on a date with you is because I find you attractive. And I want you to provide for me. You are a candidate of somebody I would consider potentially marrying. You are already showing me that you are not a provider, but the fact that you are a cheap ass and cheapskate. You are already showing me I am of no value to you because you don't want to spend any money on me. You want to go meet at the park. You want to do something fun and free. The old, younger me, the 20, 21-year-old me, the dumb bitch, I didn't care about how much money you were spending. I was just happy to be on the date. But then as I got older, I learned. Why would you let somebody screw you over like that? It makes no sense. In the end, he wins. He made no investment, spent no money on you. He got sex from you. And some of y'all will date these dudes seriously. And we could put our little, oh, life is more than looks. It's more than money. Shut the fuck up. Because the main reason people get divorced is for both of those reasons. Financial issues, arguing over money. Infidelity, cheating, which is oftentimes looks-based. Let's not pretend like these things don't matter. They do. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with them mattering. Beauty is rare. It's sought after. We see ugly, average people all the time. When you see somebody that's attractive, it gets your attention. Oh my God, this person's hot. They look good. Okay, as a woman, for us, the beauty part is more so replaced with money. We want a man that can provide for both us, and we think about the future, our children too. If you can't spend $20 fucking, which is less than an hour's wage on me, because I didn't even give price requirements. Because to be honest, I judge that too. We're grown. We are not in high school. I spent more than $20, $30 going out to eat when I was in high school. And as I said before, if you are finding, man, I'm broke, I got money to be doing this, it's too expensive, spend all this money every month, then maybe don't date so many women. Maybe don't be so much of an F-boy. Maybe decide to become serious with one of these girls instead of running around trying to fucking date the whole planet. Then maybe you wouldn't be spending so much money. I will treat you how you treat me. If you are showing me from the beginning that I'm not worth your money, I'm going to treat you that way. You're not worth my time. You're not worth my money. And we're going to get into that in another video. But yes, sorry, I have standards. You have standards for who you would ask to go out, even to fuck at these hotels, bars, and cafes, etc. Who you're willing to meet. You're not going to message the really big bitches. You're not going to message the old ass ladies. You're going to message girls that are your type and hope that they will lower their standards to do cheap, broke nigga activities with you in the hopes of being your girlfriend. There's a 90% chance we're going to walk away from this and I'm not going to be your girlfriend to begin with. I want something out of it then. You want to date me? You serious about me? You'll see $40, $50 as an investment and not a chore to have to pay. And if that's how you view it, then fine. Let me do both of us the favor. You're not going to date a bad bitch like me. That's facts. I don't need to prove myself to you. Somebody else is fighting for me. You are doing the bare minimum to see me. There's literally no logic in that. Ask yourself that. I gave this example too, and I'll use it again. That'd be the equivalent of being offered a job. A job that pays you, this is for Japan, because this is a lot of money for Japan, for us foreigners, which is really not a fancy salary for Japanese people. But let's say you're offered a job that pays you $5,000 a month. Single job. Are you going to take that 500,000 yen job? Or are you going to take the job that says, well, we'll pay you 250,000 yen per month. You should love working for our company because we give you a salary and we sponsor your visa. Doesn't the 500,000 yen one pay me a salary and sponsor my visa too? Aren't they also a great company to work for? Why would I choose yours? And then getting upset and being offended. How dare that person, waste our time and choose the other company? Why would they not want to work for us? I literally had a job basically do that just last year. They were going to offer me less than what the ad was for. Talk about getting cheated. Catfished employment style. Sir, at that time, you were asking me to go from making 270,000 yen per month, which is not fancy. but it's an okay salary. To making 200, what was it, 40,000? The 40,000, 30,000. I think it was 40,000 yen a month. Even lower. I am coming into your company with more experience, older in age, more experience. Excuse me? What? And they were truly shocked. Why doesn't she want to move forward with the application process? But we're going to sponsor your visa. But we can do this. Okay, and no thanks. I have plenty of other options. Sorry, I'm a native English speaker. I can easily get another job. I have a degree. I have experience. I'm a female. I have no children, no husband, no baggage. I can easily get up and leave and go wherever I want to. Sorry, I have options, and I'm going to, use them, explore them. And I did. That's how I ended up here right now. And they truly act surprised. They have no idea. Why would anyone want to work for somewhere else besides us? You could pull off that crap with non-native English speakers and abuse them with that mess, which is really wrong too. But you ain't finna play that game with me. I know how it goes. Been there, done that. I know my options. I'm not that desperate. My visa was expired and they thought they can get away with it. It's like, nope. Still not my worth. Still not gonna fall for that crap. I'll wait it out. I'll find another job. I'm good. And it worked. Same thing goes dating-wise. I've been to bar, cafe, and hotel dates. That is the reason why I don't do them. They never end well. They don't. And when they do seem to go well, it's normally because you as a woman forced it to be that way. You also accepted disrespect because a man that really wants you will put in the effort. You will not have to ask him to take you to a restaurant. You will not have to ask him to put in effort. You will not have to ask him to do any of that shit, to buy you a gift, nothing like that. They will do it for you. Do you know what the men that I date seriously do? They pay for my train ticket to get to them. They pay for my taxi back home. They buy me dessert. They come with gifts. They take me to expensive hotels. They ask me, where do I want to eat? And they find the best, hit my computer. They find the best, most expensive restaurant to go to. Why would I go from that to you and your broke ass? Some of y'all niggas, I can go to a cheap ass izakaya with you, and you still want me to contribute to the bill. Excuse you? Now how crazy is that? I am a woman. I am traditional and old-fashioned in that sense. I want a man that can provide and take care of me. I got my own. I live on my own. I make my own money. My place is probably nicer than... It is nicer than any nigga place, even if you making more money than me. I don't need you in your shit. If you've been on my channel for a minute, you've already seen what it looks like outside and around my house. It's not a matter of what I don't have. It's the fact that I want to be a woman in the relationship. I'm not trying to do that 50-50 equal type shit. You want to do that? Fine, get another bitch. Don't get mad at me. Because I don't want to be a nigga like how you want me to be. Be mad at yourself for being a broke ass nigga. Don't get mad at me. Don't direct your anger at me. Get mad at yourself. You want me? Show me. You don't want to show me? Then you don't want me. Simple as that. I'm not wasting my time messaging broke niggas to get their pockets up. I'm not going to waste my time telling you, get your pockets up, do whatever. Waste my time talking to you about that shit. I just move on, find somebody else already got their stuff together. I'm not going to sit here and be a motivational speaker. Oh, man, or motivational hater, I should say. Sitting inside your DMs like, man, you need to make more money so I can date your ass. No. Y'all be messaging me trying to get me to lower my standards and shit so I can get fucked by you. No, thank you. Y'all be having messed up, nasty ass breath, fucked up, orange, yellow, green looking, black. I literally dated a guy that was younger than me that had blacked out. I can't explain, like his teeth were legitimately like black. And I was thinking like, ew, like how? Just how? There is literally nothing that y'all have to offer me. Why would I want you? Like, seriously, why would I want you? Why? That would be the equivalent of you as a man being asked to be in a relationship, or a girl asks you to get married to her, and she tells you up front that she wants a sexless marriage. Like, she doesn't want to ever have sex. If you take sex out of marriage, how many men will be willing to get married? Not many. Kind of a big part of it. Okay, as a woman, if you take away the provider factor of having a man, how many women want a husband? Not many. Yeah, some girls are going to be like, well, I still want somebody to spend my life with. I'm sorry. I can do that with my friends. I'm sorry, but I'm good. No, thank you. Simple as that. I have options. I don't care about your individual opinion. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like me, thinks poorly of me, has shit to say. But the reality is the vast majority of people not only think I'm cute, but find me to be beautiful and very attractive. And with that said, I get to live my life like a very beautiful and attractive girl. I don't care what you think. And this ain't just me giving my own airhead, full of myself, egoistic opinion. It is factual. Not because I say so, because of what other people say and because of how other people treat me. A lot of you broke-ass, bum-ass bitches can't relate to me because you don't get the experiences that I do. Even F-boys, they know in order to be with me what they have to do. My patrons know, once again. So even if you do end up being a player and things don't work out, what happened before then? You spent your hard-earned money on me. I might not have gotten my husband at the end of the day, but I got my gifts, I got my money, I got my food, I got my experiences, I got my rides, and your nice ass sports car. I'm good. Now imagine getting played by an F-boy that's broke. An F-boy that's not necessarily broke, but stingy with his money. Stingy with the coins. Now what did I get out of this? Nothing. I got to make you bust. And the crazy thing is, these dudes will be delusional. They'll want to take you out to a cheap-ass bar date and then expect to bust in your mouth, want you to suck on it. You lost your mind? You crazy? Excuse you? Alright, so hold on. You want me to go on a date, a $10 date with you. You buy me a couple of drinks. Buy me, a little piece of yakitori. We get, some little chicken toti type crap. Okay. We go from that. Excuse my eye. My eye is bothering me. Okay. We go from that to then you deciding, let's go to a motel. I'm supposed to suck in your dick, ride it, let you bust in my mouth, and then we go home, and more than likely I'm never going to see you again, or if we do see each other again, now you're going to be bold enough to just directly ask if you can go to my house, or if we can go to a motel, or if I can go to your house, because, all the cheap options you could think of. I don't get to come, I don't get a meal, just have the honor of being fucked by you, and you get straight to the point of what you want. Why would I do that? Like, just why? Would you go around and meet girls that directly say, I want an engagement ring? And yakiniku? No, you would not. You'd say that for somebody that you're actually planning to marry, okay? There are limits to how you can provide. I'm not asking you to take them to the most expensive restaurant that you can find. But it should be a decently priced one. The more you spend, the easier it makes it for you as a man. Because automatically, by taking me somewhere nice, and not just me, it goes for girls in general, they are going to associate the money and time that you spent on them, the effort that you put into the date, with you. So you can be the ugliest, brokest nigga around, but because you spent money on them and gave them a good experience, they're going to associate that good food and good experience with you as the provider, you as their man. Nobody said you gotta empty your wallet on me and spend all of your money and go to the most expensive place and buy me the most expensive gift. But I will also tell you, competition is steep, my nigga. I don't care what you think about me. You could think I'm the most busted average girl in the world if that's the case. Why are you in my DMs? Why are you trying to fuck me then? Exactly. Because no, don't say, oh, I'm just trying to have sex with. No, because there's other girls you can do that with. If that were really the case, you wouldn't be offended and in your feelings about me turning you down, because then you would understand. You really wanted me. Because if you were just trying to bust a nut, you wouldn't have wasted your time making a fake account, sending me a message, and trying to tell me about myself and what I look like, etc. I don't need your opinion. Because fuck what you think about me. Look at what others do and how others treat me. Ugly bitches don't get that treatment. Sorry. It ain't just one man. I said this on Patreon before. I literally get so many thirsty messages from people. I could choose to never pay for food for the rest of my life without exaggeration. There are enough new people where I could go on a date with a different guy for every single meal of every single day, every single week, every single month, with ease. Why would I choose you? Not romantic, can't provide, mystery profile, because the reality is you're more than likely going to be short, fat, ugly, come with baggage, be broke. Why would I try to ask you 50 questions when somebody else already has everything answered for me in their first message? I am not going to waste my time with you. It's not worth it. I didn't even insult anybody in what I said. All I said to them was, if you want to see me plan a real date, spend real money, I have options. That garners getting hate and people getting angry at me because I'm telling you that I have options. Because I'm telling you that I'm not going to let you try to coerce me into fucking you and be used as a one-night stand. And then it's funny because guys speak out of both sides of their mouth. Then you get called a hoe. If you willingly go sleep with these people at hotels, you willingly go and, go out to bars and get drunk, fly like a G6 style, do that little phony fake crap or whatever. And then it's like, okay, you get bashed for being, easy like that. But then if you have standards and you're like, look, you're going to fuck me, I'm going to get some luxury out of this shit. Then you also get bashed for that too. Then it's like, oh, humble yourself, bitch. Why I gotta be humble? Why does me loving myself, why does me acknowledging the fact that I'm attractive, that I'm beautiful, that people like me and want me, why does me being real with myself hurt and bother you so much? Why do I have to pretend like I have low self-esteem? Why do I need to pretend like I do not realize that people like me and that people want to fuck me? Why do I have to act like I don't realize that I'm beautiful? Why do I have to act like I don't realize that I'm wanted and desired and sought after and that I have options? Why do I have to pretend like nobody wants to fuck me? Nobody wants to date me? Nobody wants to marry me? To make you feel good about yourself. Why? Like, please answer that. If you don't think I am worth the money, why are you mad that I don't want to date you? Like, what sense does that make? If you are telling me you are not valuable, you are not worth XYZ, why does it hurt you when you find out I don't want you? I don't have to ask people to take me to a restaurant. I don't have to tell them where to take me. They can see in my profile what I like to eat. You know that my profile says that I like yakiniku. So why the fuck are you asking me to go out for sushi with you? Why the fuck are you asking me to go out for cheap ass ramen with you? Why the fuck are you asking me to go to a motel with you? Why should I say yes to that? Do you know how many other people I can do those broke nigga activities with? Why would I choose you of all the broke niggas out there? There is literally no reason. Who cares about good dick from a broke nigga? The reality is your dick probably not good. Probably got chlamydia wrapped around that shit. And herpes. You got chlamydia and herpes all over your dick. And you legitimately are clueless as to why I don't want to see you. You truly don't understand. Why doesn't this girl want to date me? I am out of your league. There, I said it. I am. I'm completely out of your league. And the best chance that you have of seeing me is by at least planning a legitimate date. Because if you plan a legitimate date, now I might give you a chance. Because I get something out of it. You cannot come to me being busted and think I'm going to give you a chance to have sex with me. And I'll keep it real with you. I turn down handsome people all the time. Some of y'all my DMs, you are fine as hell. 6 feet tall, handsome ass face, beautiful hair, hands, all that good stuff. Eyes are pretty. But what happens? Your first message. I want to go to a motel with you. I want to go to a bar with you. Let's have drinks. Let's go to a cafe. Immediate turn off. Why? Because while you're busy thinking that you can use your looks to fuck me, to save money, it'll work on another girl that don't know the game like how I do. It'll work. But see, that's the problem. I know the game. I will ignore the fact that you look good, and I'll choose myself again. I choose myself. I put myself first. Gotta put myself first. I recognize that while you might be attractive, if you truly value me, you would spend money on me like I'm attractive. You don't really want me. You want to experiment with me. You want to meet me, but you don't really want me. Because if you did, you would put your best foot forward. You would plan a legitimate date. You're not doing that. Why? Because you don't want me. You don't value me. I'm not of importance to you. It's just that simple. Okay. This is literally the exact same thing. I am not going to waste my time. You can choose not to waste your money, and that's great for you. You've decided you're not going to spend that much money on me because you don't want to be with me seriously. Likewise, because you don't want to spend that much money on me, you don't want to be with me seriously, I'm going to reject that offer. I would rather go on a date with a less attractive man that is going to pick me up in his Porsche, take me out for an expensive meal of yakiniku. That is a much better, reasonable, realistic deal than to decide I'm going to go out on a date with this guy who can't even buy me a meal, wants to have me drink shots of tequila on an empty stomach and do an awful job at blowing out my back with his half-inch penis. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Or the raggedy dudes here, because I got a little nasty. I even had one little bitch. He's still, he has his notifications on for my page. He actually, what was I about to say? He actually followed me, and then I think he unfollowed me, but his notification is still on. And he sent me a message saying the reason why I should choose him is because he got a big dick. Troll. But I'm thinking, and he was a black guy too, of course, or half black or whatever. But it's like, okay, that's a prime example of it. Sorry, big dick is not anything special. It's not. I don't care about dick size. I care about money. Where your pocket's at. Because you ain't finna fuck me anytime soon. And that's a prime example. See, it shows you. I had another dude that said, if we're not going to meet at a cafe, bar, hotel, then where am I supposed to meet you at? Do y'all, listen to the last one I just said. If I'm not going to meet you at a cafe, hotel, or bar, where am I supposed to meet you? Do y'all hear how crazy these men have become? They literally do not understand what it means to have a regular date. To them, the idea of dating is Netflix and chill. For them, a date is go to a hotel and I get my dick sucked. I am not a blow-up doll. What? Are you crazy? You really don't understand where else we can meet at. That's just so I don't meet people. I go on dates. You want to see me, you're going to make a legitimate plan. I don't know. Maybe a restaurant? And like I said, don't even get me started on the cost of these places. These are people that can't even take you to a cheap-ass restaurant. I'm in Japan. These are people that can't take you to Caesarea, I think is the name of the place. Caesarea. Jonathan's, Otoya, Denny's, cheap ass, garbage ass restaurants. You can't even, what's the name of that place? Like Gusto or Gaston or whatever cafe with the robots. Those cheap ass $10 restaurants. You can't even take me there? Seriously? Are you crazy? And then fuck that. I've gone on these cafe dates. And y'all, when you go on these cafe dates, they don't even spend cafe money on you. Guess what they do? They go to a cheap off-brand knockoff cafe and spend like $3 or $5 on you. You go to Starbucks, you get a small size everything. I am not getting all dressed up, doing my hair and makeup, putting on nice outfit, waiting on you to go to a cheap ass cafe. Even if I was an avid coffee lover. Those are meetups that I have with my friends or my boyfriend when we're established. No, I'm not doing that crap with you. So, I'm done. It really makes me mad that people get so hurt and offended over you loving and caring about yourself, over you having standards for yourself, over you knowing your worth. Why do I have to pretend like I'm ugly? I have to pretend like I don't have options to make you feel good about yourself? Why do I have to pretend like I'm not hungry and I'm okay with just downing tequila shots? Why should I have to eat before I go on a date? Why should I be okay with somebody saying, I don't feel comfortable investing so much in you? When there are other people that do, right off the bat. There are thousands of men that I can date at any given time over you that will do those things. I don't have to beg them to take me out to eat. I don't have to tell them where I want to go. They'll actually read my profile and see, oh, she likes this food. Let me find a nice place to take her that serves this. Whereas with you, you're going to pretend like you didn't read that. Then if you do take me out for yakiniku, you're going to try to choose the cheapest place. Pay no $10, $15 meal. Nigga, fuck you. I'll find somebody else. I just recently gave somebody the benefit of the doubt and tried accepting their cheap ass date. And you want to know what? It wasn't worth it. And I literally got, reassured or, reconfirmed what I'd already said. This is why I don't make exceptions to that rule. I don't care how little money you make. I don't care if you don't have a job. You can put together the resources, the funds, the money to get me something decent, to take me to a real restaurant. I'm not going on a cheap ass cafe, bar, hotel, motel, whatever type dates with you. I get nothing out of it that I want. You get a win-win situation, because even if I choose not to go back to that hotel or motel with you, you saved money. You got to meet a bad bitch. The ball stayed in your court. I'm keeping it in mind. And if you don't want to play my games, then you can get the fuck out of my court. You don't have to date me. You don't have to want me. And if you don't, goodbye. I'm not going to beg for you. Not worth my time, not worth my energy. I don't understand what's so hard about that. So, I'm done. Been almost a 1-hour video ranting about this. It just really irritates me that people get so hurt and bothered by that. Like, people want you to think low of yourself. Men in particular want you to think low of yourself. Men want you to be grateful that they offered to spend $5 measly fucking dollars on you to buy you a, small coffee, small latte or something like that. They want you to feel at their mercy. They want you to be grateful that he wants to fuck you inside of a motel. And then these same men that do that, they'll talk trash about you for being easy. They'll stereotype and judge you for it. But then it's like, you are setting up girls to believe this is what a date is supposed to be. This is what she should be expecting. Nothing. Nothing but your small ass dick and a cheap ass drink, if even that, because you might not even pay for that. No, thank you. If you are given the option to go to some mom and pop cafe for a black coffee or some mom and pop izakaya for 2 beers, would you choose that, or are you going to choose the 4-star yakiniku restaurant? I don't know about you, but that's a no-brainer. Am I going to choose the guy that can't buy me a gift for White Day, or the one that buys me the just because gift to thank me for seeing them on that date? Think about that. I'm not speaking delusional about what I want and manifestations. I'm talking about what I have actually consistently received from several different men. I am currently dating a guy right now as I make this video, and I won't go into a ton of detail. I'll save it for Patreon. Offered to buy me a handbag on our first date just to thank me for meeting him. Not even at the end of the date, in the middle of the date. Wanted to go shopping before we went to go see Batman. We're in the middle of eating lunch. He already took me out for breakfast at a cafe that morning. Since that date, now he asked me, do you like jewelry? I want to buy you some accessories. Why would I go for my man? Gives me his time, gives me his money, buys me gifts, makes me feel good about myself. Communication is excellent. Literally, perfect boyfriend. Sex is good. He ain't selfish in bed. Yes, I went there, ladies. Knows how to go down. We ain't finna talk about that. Professional titty sucker. Professional pussy fucker. Why would I go from that to you? Selfish in bed. Selfish with your wallet. Can't plan a real date. Don't value me or my time. Not trying to get to know me. Why would I choose you? Why? Exactly. The only reason why I would choose you is if I were desperate and I didn't love myself and I felt like I had no options. These little white and black girls that be fetishizing after Asian men, they'll love to go for your ass. They'd be like, ooh, tall, hot Asian guy. It's not a fetish, it's a preference. Find one of them bitches. It ain't finna be me. Hell no. I have options. I ain't desperate like them bitches. That's why my ass single right now. Because I know how to say no. I know how not to settle for shit. So, I'm done. Actually, even if this relationship don't work out, guess what? I know what I can get. So I will hold off until I get that again. I have gotten it consistently all throughout last year. Sign up for Patreon and you'll be surprised. I talked about even this place. Do you know the place that I'm living in right now? Can't even call him an ex-boyfriend. Excuse me. Can't even really call him an ex-boyfriend, even though he technically was supposed to have been. But the guy that I was previously dating, he paid my move-in fees for this place. And I didn't even have to fucking ask him. Guess how long I was talking to him? For a month. Guess who didn't fuck him? Me. Didn't kiss him, didn't hold his hand, didn't have sex with him. And here you are, dusty ass. Can you pay the taxes? Paying taxes for shit. You taking me out, you paying for it, bitch. And I don't care about who asked who out for what. Because guess what? I don't ask niggas out. But I hate that little whole thing too with all this feminist bullshit. With this whole, well, it depends on who asked who out first. Y'all dumb. Because while you busy trying to be equals and even to be a pick-me, he's still expecting you to do all the damn work. Y'all gonna split bills with this man? Y'all gonna cook and clean for him? You gonna ride his dick? You gonna suck it? He ain't gonna do shit for your ass. You ain't even finna come. Alright, have fun, bitch. I ain't finna be you. Couldn't be me. So. I know my worth. You don't have to agree with what my worth is, but I know what it is. And that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. I don't give two shits about what you think it is. I know what it is. And because I know what it is, and because I know what I'm worth, and because I know what I can get, I wait for it. Simple as that. I don't have to argue, fight, or prove myself to you. You don't think I'm worth it. You don't want me. You don't want me. You don't value me. You want me, but you can't afford me. And that's exactly why I don't care about you. This is for me. So, now I'm officially done. Leave your 2 cents down below. Ladies, do you hear what I'm saying? Like, do you hear how crazy this is? Men are literally thinking, if I can't meet her at a cafe or a bar, and she doesn't want to go to a motel, how am I supposed to meet this bitch? She won't let me go to her house. She refused to come to mine. What? What's wrong with it? Can somebody please help me out here? Like, am I just crazy for caring about myself? Am I crazy for loving myself? Am I crazy for wanting a man to be a man and to provide and to take me out? Am I crazy for wanting it to be fair? I don't care about looking at a handsome man that claims to have a big dick that probably don't. I don't care about your community dick. That's not getting something out of it for me. The reality is, even those guys that, take you out for their meal, etc., what do men want at the end of the day? You are doing this in the hopes to fuck me. Okay. Well, guess what? I want you to provide for me if you want me to fuck you. And if you cannot provide for me, I am not going to fuck you. There. Anyway, leave your 2 cents down below. Argue with me. Fight. Give me your 2 cents. Like, ladies, have you experienced this before? Like, do guys literally, just message you and be like, oh, like, can you go to a motel with me? Or can you go to this cheap-ass place with me? And then act shocked when you turn it down? Literally had a dude just today, last night, ask me, and I'm going to get into that in my other video, asked me about, what did he say? He wanted to go out for tea, as he said. And that's when I was available. And he was thinking I was going to tell him, Saturday, Sunday. And so I told him Monday. He was like, oh, Monday's not available for me. And that's my next video. We're going to talk about that then. And I'm like, I'm not wasting my Saturday and Sunday going out for no damn tea. This is a marriage dating app. Excuse you? Tea? That's for cheap, broke niggas trying to save money so you can meet as many bitches as possible and narrow down. You're not attractive. You don't make that much money. You ain't poor, but you're not rich. What am I getting out of this? My nigga, I can get green tea out of my fridge. I can go to a cafe with my girls. I'm through. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, leave me a comment down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Comic95. You can add me on Snapchat at Comic the Savior, and you can follow me on TikTok at Comic the Savior, a Facebook fan page at Comic95 the Savior, and a blog at Comic95.com. You can also check out my YouTube channel's homepage. I have playlists on just about every topic that you can think of. So if you enjoy these journals and rants, you can find those there too. If you want to be nosy and hear more about my dating life or just simply support me and my YouTube channel, please consider signing up for Patreon. It's only $5 per month. The links for everything are down in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening and thank you for watching, and I hope you will watch another video. Bye.